I discussed talking about the topic of driving and how to be a safe driver in the past. And I have not done a video about that since I first mentioned it. But there are a couple of things that I definitely want to touch on because I think that there are some things that people either do without thinking about or do because they just don't care. And one of them is when you merge. They don't really train you how to merge, but if you don't merge correctly, you could cause an accident behind you, far back, like multi-car, or you can cause yourself an accident. You can also just do things in a way that's unsmart and could cause problems, especially with the way road rage is going today. When you're merging, you need to make sure that you are a zipper piece. Now, anyone who's on the dedicated lane and continuing in their progress has the right of way. Those merging onto the freeway are the ones that have to pace themselves to fit into the traffic accordingly. It means you either have to speed up so that you don't slow them down and you fall in front of them, or you slow down to the point where you can emerge right in behind them and then not slow down the car directly behind them as well. A zipper. You are the responsible person in the flow of traffic when you are merging in. You never want to stop in the merging lane as it's at the purpose of actually getting into the flowing lane. When you do that, you cause many more possibilities of an accident because you're not only stopping any other cars from behind you from being able to merge in, where everyone is having to start from a 0 speed limit instead of some kind of flowing speed limit that they can easily speed up and down from. But at the same time, you're now putting yourself in exactly that situation. You're stopped until hopefully there's a window that you can pace yourself into, and you don't know how long that's going to be, but at the same time, once you are clear to start to pace yourself into it, you need to be able to accelerate at the proper speed and get up to speed within the right amount of time before you cause another slowdown or an issue. Now, I have way too many circumstances where I'm driving in the dedicated lane and someone's starting to merge over and I'm flowing to the point where everything is fine, and then all of a sudden they'll speed up at the last second and now they're pacing me, and I either have to slow down or I have to step on the gas and floor it so that I can jump out ahead of them, which is never a safe option. But you also then have the need to have an idea of what these people are going to do on the side of you because they're not merging properly, and now they're either going to step on the gas or slow down as well. Sometimes they continue their pace, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but at the same time, if they put you in the situation where you either have to excel or slow down, it's kind of the best situation. However, it's the wrong situation. They should have adjusted to the speed so that they could fit themselves into the traffic that is already flowing. The traffic that's already flowing should never be affected. You should never have to adjust your speed if you are already in a dedicated lane on the freeway when someone is trying to get into the freeway. So if you take anything from this, take the fact that you need to be safe. You need to think about what the other person is doing. Defensive driving is the only way you should drive so that you are the most safe. You're always anticipating what the other person's going to do. And if you do that, you're going to be safe way more times than you're ever going to put yourself into a situation of danger. And when you're merging onto that freeway, you need to know that you have to allow them the right of way and fit yourself in at a proper speed so that no one gets affected and you will get to the speed that you want to go. Thank you.